G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us, D1 men and women.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, Melbourne River Cruises.
Whittlesea. Big sponsor out of Whittlesea.
Yep, huge.
Have you been on a Melbourne River Cruise before? Have you heard of the Yarra River? Have you heard of the Yarra? I've been on a river cruise. I don't know if it was Melbourne. It should have been Melbourne.
Did you have a good night?
Had a great time.
Then it was a Melbourne River Cruise.
Had a great time. Look after your sponsors. Anyone else out there, if you want us to plug your sponsors,
We've got you.
Send in your hats.
Start us off.
D1 women. I'll tell you what, this team had a very big weekend. Now,
huge weekend.
I just want to take you back a week.
Yep.
Okay, this time last week on the show, you bagged the crap out of this team.
Well,
No, you did.
well, they got smoked, and it was looking a lot like last season where they had a really rough one.
Mind you, I
happily
still
say.
think Hawthorn will be down the bottom end. I still say that, but you absolutely
They'll be a lot more
you
competitive.
caned them last week.
Why do you think they'll be
You
down
put the
bottom?
boot in.
No, I said they'll be down in the lower part,
But-
lower third.
Well, they
Tough
answered.
comp. The D1 women's comp is tough.
They had a very good weekend.
Well, they answered the critics.
They did. 66-55 over Sunbury.
Yep. 18-9 third period. They won the boards 50-26.
Dominated.
Just remember they
Ross
used to do
Harris.
this. Yeah, they
Ross
do
Harris
that.
sisters.
Love the glass. Tash Ross Harris 14-8. Sam Wells at 12 points for Sunbury.
Both
Magic
Ross
did it.
Harris sisters on the floor is going to help their cause.
Yep.
Now I want to say this in the nicest possible way for Sunbury. Okay, Sam Wells was coming off the bench playing, I don't know, average of 12 to 15 minutes for Camberwell last season.
Yeah.
Where would I be? I'm just taking a stab. She's the leading scorer out at Sunbury. Others need to step up. The Jets, everyone needs to step up.
I don't think they have the cattle.
Chime in. Well, they may not, but
They
they're
don't.
still to go hard. I reckon Sunbury would have gone into that game thinking they were a chance.
Oh yeah.
And a little bit of reflection now, for sure. Latrobe City 59 went down to Camberwell 63. Good win by the Dragons on the road, their first of the season. Energy shot at 23%. They'll only get better. Emily Veary 18 points for the Dragons. Michaela Dixon 19 for the Energy. Lindsay Horbatuk played her first game. Only 6 points, but 17 rebounds for the
Which is
Import.
enough to show that she's going to be okay.
Keep an eye on it.
Yep.
Mildura at home, fellas.
Look,
Very good.
Mildura 69 has defeated Whittlesea 57. The Heat continuing to look strong with a 3-zip start to the season. Vanessa Power huge again with 26 points. Serena Simmons 12 points, 19 rebounds. Michaela Della Castagne 11 points and 5 assists. Jasmine Simmons 11 points and 9 boards. Rachel McEwen had 16 points for the Pacers. And look, Whittlesea were in control for most of the game.
Were they?
Yes.
Well, they've gone down by 12. So,
Oh, sorry, Mildura. I meant Mildura.
how's he going?
It's going really well. Mildura are in control.
And can
for
I
most
just
of the game.
add to that? They are the ASCO Engineering Mildura Heat.
Yep.
Looking after the
Another
sponsors.
sponsor.
Looking
Thank you for
after the
sending
sponsors.
that through.
ASCO Engineering, great
Yep.
to have you on board with the ladies up there in Mildura. They look very good. Great start to the season. If Power and Simmons are firing, they've got some good backups.
They
Del
do.
Castagna, Jasmine Simmons had a good had a good season so far. Brooke Rules in there. They've got some
Yep.
good players. Sam Zock still to come back in. Tick, tick, tick for Mildura. Whittlesea women.
It's too early to tell. Like, you know, the week
The
before
one
they
and
beat
one.
Hawthorn by
Yep.
20. So, look, I think they'll be okay.
I don't think there's not much to read into it yet.
No, losing to Mildura and Mildura's by 12 is not disgraceful.
No.
Well, it's too early to tell.
I'm just asking the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it more about Mildura or more about Whittlesea? I think Mildura are very good.
12-point win Mildura versus Whittlesea is pretty. It's nothing to talk about.
The old Ducks
Did well.
They pushed their walkers, their walking frames down to Geelong, and they were very good young men.
They did. They won by. They went down by 10 points to the Supercats, but which is nothing to blush at. Devils led.
Mate, they were up.
What do you mean?
They were up at half
They're
time.
up
The
at half
Devils.
time by 8.
Well, look.
You reckon they
Do
got?
you want to say it? I do.
Well, there's a fair chance at half
I
time.
wouldn't go there.
There's a fair chance
Oh.
at half time. The cups of tea and the Vovos came out, and they just couldn't get on with it in the second
Vovos.
half.
I don't even know what that is.
Do they still sell Vovos?
I
I don't know.
What is it?
They're those like they've got like
With the little-
marshmallow on top
Yeah,
of
the
the.
pink marshmallow and
yeah.
the coconut. Do
The
they still sell
coconut on the
Is that what
top.
the McKinnon School bench gave us on Saturday?
Did you-
No, Chocolate Royals.
Did you bake those? when you used
No,
to
I
be back at
didn't.
the-
No, I didn't.
No, he was a baker in the country.
No, I didn't.
Fact.
But in piss off. I tell you what. Just next week.
Yeah.
G'day guys, welcome to Baker's Delight.
Next week, in honour of the Werribee Devils.
Yeah.
All right.
Bringing in some Bobos.
I'm going to try and find some iced Vovos.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm
Fantastic.
going to bring them in.
All right, well, Kylie Morrissey had 18 for Geelong. She didn't have any Vovos. Amy Wormold had 11. Lisa Troyan, 15 and 8. Alicia Burnett, 15. Geelong get it by 10.
As Supercats 23-6 in the third quarter. And look, Their coach, Dazza, he's a very good coach.
He is a very good
He
coach.
would have given those girls
A pasting.
fair kick up the backside at half time.
Yep, 28 points and a half.
I reckon Geelong, and I don't want to preempt anything here because I could be wrong. I reckon they're going at about 60% at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, look, I think they'll step up. But like, I
Second
think if
gear.
you're Lloyd Clayton as well, you're going to walk away from that game going, well, we competed with one of the stronger teams.
Yep.
There'll be some positives to take out.
Oh, no doubt.
Amy Wormold just easing into the season at the moment.
Yeah.
Wait till she
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah,
She has her
spending
first
a
big.
very long time on this game.
Well, it's a very good game. Geelong and Werribee, give them some love.
We talked about Vovos for 2 minutes.
Keilor 76 defeated Southern Penn 74. Nobody saw this one coming. Great win by the Thunder. Carla Maver, one of my favourites on Big
She's a
G TV.
ripper, yeah.
She's a gun.
Yep.
Couple of free throws to get the win. Jamie Lee Pierce down with a knee injury.
This is
Only
the
played
biggest.
22.
That's the big story out of this one.
Dislocated kneecap, we're hearing.
Yeah, and
And if
look,
that's the case, that's a fair while on the side.
self-diagnosis, you probably might see a couple of months without JLP, but she hasn't seen a physio yet. She has to wait till the swelling goes down, and then we'll assess. from
Not
there.
great, but
we
it's not
won't know.
Rico's.
No,
Southern,
that's right.
Southern Penn 0-3 to start the season.
Yep.
They've just lost their best player for a little while.
They're in a bit of trouble.
They're in a bit of strife.
Jess Frankie had 19 for Killop. Farron Williams.
A fair player, yep.
Yeah, 12 points. JLP 19 in 22, so that was pretty much in a half. She had 19, so unlucky. Rachel Winters 12 points, and the Sharks up 3 at the moment.
This was easily the biggest upset of the round,
Wow.
no doubt about it. Craigie Burn
Round
60.
game.
Well,
season, oh, yeah.
Listen
so
to Big
far.
V live for the top 5
Yep.
upsets because I reckon this one will feature in there. Craigie Burn 61 went down to Hawthorn 65 in overtime. Massive weekend for the Magic. Huge upset. Magic shot 11 of 14 from the foul line
Nice job.
in overtime.
It's good.
They won it from the foul line.
I respect that.
Well, we bag teams for not being able to shoot from the charity
Not
stripe.
wrong.
Hawthorn, you won the game because you shot well.
Yep.
Nicole Swan 15, Tash Ross Harris 11 and 12, Jen Cameron 10 and 9, Tennille Can had 20, Nicole McMahon 16 and 16. You talk about soul searching this week.
Yep.
Craigie Burn, there is no way. Number one, they expected to lose that game.
No.
Number two, on their home deck.
Yep.
Craigie Burn
At the nest.
They are one of the most ruthless teams on
Yep.
their home deck.
Yep.
That's a bad loss.
Yep.
A lot of
Bad
respect
loss.
for Hawthorn from me for that.
Good
game.
on
It's a
them.
Big
massive
time.
win.
2 wins for Hawthorn. All right, and let's look at the ladder where they sit after that. Mildura 3-0, Geelong 2-0, Keilor 2-0, Hawthorn 2-1 in the fourth.
Good on them.
Devils 1-1, so Whittlesea, Craigieburn and Camberwell, while Southern Penn are 0-3, Energy 0-2 and Sunbury 0-3.
Mildura and Geelong currently holding the top 2 spots.
And Keilor
Sorry,
2-0
Mildura and
as
Geelong, yeah.
That's the top 2 for the season.
I was just about to ask that question. Okay, round 3, here we go. Saturday games. Craigieburn, Southern Penn.
Craigieburn bounce back.
Do you reckon there's a chance Craigieburn?
It's going to be a pretty...
You reckon they're going to be up for this game?
Yep,
Yep.
they will be up.
Southern Penn in a lot of strife right now. Sunbury, Mildura.
The ASCO engineering.
Asco
lady
Engineering,
hit
lady, how far?
25.
30. Whittlesea, Latrobe City.
Whittlesea.
Good game.
It's been a good game. It's been really tight. I think Whittlesea just get up on their home floor.
Man.
But Latrobe City are not without a chance though.
Whittlesea will get him by 15.
Didn't you tip Latrobe City in Big V Live?
No.
Didn't you?
No.
I'm going Latrobe City to win. Horbutuck, look out for it. I'm going
Michaela Dixon started the season as
Very
well,
good.
well for the Latrobe City.
very good. And Carly Mullen,
Bianconeri.
CMB.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good player, CMB.
Yeah.
Sunday games, Hawthorn, Mildura.
I heard a bit of a whisper. I call her CMB. I heard a bit of a whisper that her number plates.
CMB.
I reckon they might be CMB.
Nice.
I reckon they might
Nice.
be
Good job,
CMB.
Carl. Hawthorn and Mildura. Here's the first real test for the Magic.
I'm going ASCO engineering.
Asco Engineering, ladies.
Yeah, me too.
Me as well.
Winning streak is over Hawthorn.
Keilor, Geelong.
That was quick. Keilor, I'm going Geelong.
It's on to win.
Yeah. Oh, well, both teams are undefeated. Both teams 2-0.
Yeah, Geelong. Just.
Who do you got?
Just.
Give me a margin. Oh, Geelong to win. Give me a
4.
margin.
4.
Geelong to win by 15.
12.
Werribee, Camberwell.
That's
Werribee.
another cracker of a game. Werribee at home for
Ice
me.
Photos.
Werribee, mate.
Werribee will get that.
Yeah.
You're not going to get no chance Camberwell. All of us are going Werribee.
You guys have written Camberwell off this
Who
season.
are you going for in that game? Did you say Camberwell or Werribee?
Werribee.
Oh, so we've written them off for you.
Yeah, but I at least thought about it.
Where
guys-
did you get off?
Division 1 men, Sunbury 74 defeated the on-job training Mildura Heat. Can't say we don't look after the sponsors.
I know.
On-job training.
Big
John
win.
Mildura with a
Big,
couple of big
yeah.
It's a good job.
Oh, with a couple
On
of
the
big sponsors.
sponsors.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, they're on the job.
That's right.
That's the
they
sponsor.
So they weren't on the job enough. They,
No, they
went
weren't.
down. Jets 3-0 to start the season. We'll talk about it in a minute. But Gab Mitchell 21 points, Jay Boyle 21, Calvin Henry 36 and 17, Reggie Fuller 18-12 has still lost. But the Jets, since 2009, they've been ordinary. They're back.
Oh, I reckon they're back as well.
Back.
No Madigan coaching.
Yeah.
that game.
Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for
Well,
years.
where was Jimmy?
He wasn't there.
Was he down here for the weekend?
I'm not sure about the Sunday, but I definitely know the Saturday night he wasn't.
Oh, Jimmy just took the night off.
No.
Fair enough. There was a reason.
Family commitment.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe plum run or something like that. Come on, Ken, with the family. I don't know.
The annual Madigan plum run.
Look, it says more about Sunbury than Mildura here for me.
Yep.
Melton 96 defeated Warrnambool 82. Warrnambool, fair dinkum. I got on your bandwagon.
Yeah, that lasted a long time.
It lasted 1 week.
Jeez.
Mate, I told you.
Bread life back.
Breadcrumbs are back. Melton, their first win in Division 1 men. Well done to the Thoroughbreds.
Yep.
Congratulations.
50 to 37, second half, did the damage. Seahawks, 28 turnovers,
Nasty.
inexperienced.
Nasty.
That's what that is. Cameron McCallum, he's going to dominate this year. You've watched.
Yeah, he's
28
right.
points and 14
Spot on.
boards. Jeff Crow at
Crow.
23, hit 4 triples, can score. James Mitchell, 25 for Warrnambool. Tim Gainey, 24. Justin Wallace, 17 and 9. for Seahawks.
Warrnambool back at home this week. Just, I reckon they might bounce back.
Oh, mate!
Latrobe City 85 got over the top of Camberwell 62. It was a good
Yes, they will.
bounce back for the energy. Look, Dragons aren't looking too flush to start the season.
Well, they are. How long is it before the Vulture takes flight and dons the uniform?
Oh, we'd be getting itchy.
Come on, Vulture. Come on, mate.
Round 3.
Come on, get the uniform back on. I want to see the Vulture out there playing basketball again.
Me too. Vashon Weaver 17 points. Jordan Canavan bounced back to form with 16 points, 8 boards. Ashton Pitts the import with 16 points and Jared Moss with 15 points. Adam Gibson went 15 and 8 and Mark Fernandez 13 points for Camberwell. One
Gotcha.
shining light for Camberwell is Mark Fernandez has done well in
really
both
good.
games, stepping up from youth this
All
season.
3 games so
Yes.
far. Totally off subject here. Vashon Weaver, I saw a photo of Vashon Carmen and their 2 little twins the other day. Mate, they are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Seriously, we're a family show. They are gorgeous, gorgeous kids. Well,
Big family show.
Well, I think so. No, I just want to put that out there.
No,
Because Fee and Carmen, big part of the league.
They
They've
are.
got
Been around
2
for a long time.
beautiful
Yes.
daughters. Yep, absolutely.
Altona 81 went down to Mildura, who bounced back from the night before. Reggie Fuller started with
Check this. This is his first quarter.
get this, 17 points, 9 boards and 2 blocks at the end of the first quarter.
That's quarter time.
It was over at quarter time.
He finished it with 36 and 19.
There is no chance the coach would have said to Reggie at quarter time, pull your finger out, son, you need to do something. I mean, that is as big as it possibly gets in 10 minutes of basketball.
Not bad.
Oh,
Calvin Henry had 29 and 12, fair support. Joey Masur at 20 and Isaac Deacon 18 and 10 for the Gators.
now, Reggie Fuller and Calvin Henry are that good that on the blue carpet from here on in, they've actually been put together to take up 1 spot instead of 2 every week. That's
Yeah,
how
fair
good they
enough
are.
too.
Yeah.
A big result on in D1 men. Southern Penn 84 at Geelong defeated
That's
Geelong
a very
64.
impressive win.
It's a
20.
really, and it was 71-39 at 3/4 time. So they've eased down. Matt Brasser, 20 points. Great to see him
He's
back playing.
nice. Yep.
Shannon Davey, 13. Maxie Allen, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists.
Close.
Steve Wysack had 14 for Geelong. Simon Evans for 14
It's
as
a great
well.
win by the Sharks.
No Seb Loader. Just on Geelong, where are they at? Because they've lost their last couple now after a great opening night win against Mildura.
Too early to tell. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, just give it a few more weeks. We'll see if we can assess it properly.
New
Yeah,
coach
it is.
just easing in.
Yeah, they'll take some time. So Craigie Burn 62 lost to Sunbury by a point. Good weekend for the Jets. Gavin Mitchell blocks Kewell Shields with 2 seconds to go.
How did he do that?
So I actually said, I think he said, hold on, Kewell, would pause the game everyone, and he went and got a trampoline, and he's gone. Now,
I think you might be right there.
Great,
Wow.
good block.
Yeah,
fair
nice
effort.
job.
Game
Fair effort.
saving.
Corey Collier at 17-11 for the Jets, and Blake Dickinson top scorer again for Craigie
Good play
Burn.
it, Dicko.
Yeah, he's having a good season. Kewell Shields 16 and 8.
His best game so far for the
Yeah.
year.
Blackburn flying under the radar. Tell us about it.
Blackburn 81 has defeated the Riviera Goals.
The Riviera Goals, looking after our
68,
sponsors.
Yep, definitely. Good start to the season by Blackburn. Chelsea still without Corey Standifer and Darren Best, which obviously makes a big difference offensively to that team. 57 fouls recorded in this game, 6 players were fouled out.
And hold it there.
Yep.
6 players fair.
Yep.
So that we're going to mention him every week.
Who?
Come hell or high water, we're going to mention this guy. Remember last week? So we're going to mention this guy every week. Go.
Brendan Truella.
Brendan Truella.
27 points.
God, he's good.
He's
George,
great.
14 points. Tom Burns, 12 and 12.
12 boards.
Yep.
Last
Flat and he's
well,
replaced.
last week.
What are you talking about?
No, well, last week's show, I had a crack at Vlad
Yep.
Tankov
Yeah.
from the Chelsea goals
Yeah.
because of his stupid, crazy dual farm saga request things on
Yes.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And
I'd like to apologise.
why?
I shouldn't have said it.
Why?
Because lo and behold, he
What
sent me
did you-
3,000 requests ever since.
Nice job.
And not only that,
Nice job.
every other person who saw the show that happens to be a friend of mine on Facebook also sent me a
I'm so going to do the
request.
same thing. Before we go on to the next game, there's been a bit of talk about the amount of fouls that have been called this season.
Yep.
It's obviously
Been a few.
Yeah, it's obviously a directive that everything's going to be called, and the defense is just going to have to adjust. They've done it in
Adjust.
They've done it in the NBL,
Adjust.
and the talk is that they're actually doing it worldwide with FIBA. That they're cleaning up the games, so they are going to call every little reach a foul. So players, get your hands out, play with your
Adjust.
feet and adjust.
And a couple of things. We were speaking on Big V Live. We did your game Saturday night on Big V
Yep.
Live, and there was a game somewhere where there was 16 fouls called in a quarter.
Yep.
And we were talking then about adjust. The feedback from the coaches so far,
Pretty good.
they're happy with it.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
okay, and they're saying we've got to adjust. If it's consistent and it's even,
Yeah.
we're going with it.
The
So
referee feedback forms this week were overwhelmingly positive. So players that it might take you a while to get there, but adjust. That is how the game's going to be called.
Yeah.
Sunday game, Melbourne Uni 74 defeated Warrandyte 68. Black Angels get it done with a 23-13 last quarter. It was a very close game right throughout.
Yep.
Jovan
Bojanic.
Bojanic 17-7. Jack Rolton Woodcock 13-10. Alex Gadina 14 points for Melbourne Uni. Jonathan Murphy 18-10 for the Venom. Josh Collins 13. I think
good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good game. Home court advantage. I think in the end probably got Melbourne
Yeah,
Uni across the
definitely.
line. So let's have a look at the Terrell ladder.
Sunbury 3-0. Then it,
A good start.
great start.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, then you've got Melton, Altona and Warrnambool all on 1-1. You've got Mildura and Geelong on 1-2 and Craigieburn on 0-2. Pretty tight still.
Yeah, Mildura 1 and 2.
Yeah, mate.
They're going to be okay.
They'll be
be
better than
alright.
that. They'll be better than that. Watson Ladder is
I don't think they've played at home yet, have they? The men? Mildura?
No.
I don't think they've played at home.
Just a minute.
Sorry, Watson Leonard.
Southern Penn, Melbourne Uni and Blackburn all 2-0. Latrobe City and Warrandyte 1-1. Chelsea are 0-2 and Camberwell 0-3.
Round 3, here we go. Saturday games. Warrnambool, Altona down at Whale Bay. Down at the Bulls.
Yeah.
Seahawks, first home game, huge crowd, Warrnambool just.
Oh,
Bulls.
Seahawks.
Bulls.
And no women this year in the competition.
I heard, I'm not sure who it was, but an Altona player broke his wrist dunking in warm-ups on the weekend.
Oh, I hope that's not true.
Which is pretty unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you just say? Did you say warm-ups?
Yeah.
You didn't say halfway through the last
No,
quarter.
it was showtime in warm-ups and he's broke his wrist. That's what I read.
Is that for? Is he being serious?
He told me a couple. We don't know who it is, but he has told me that during the week.
I'd be more impressed if he had broken his ankle doing a
Or broken the backboard.
dunk or the backboard. Not ankle coming down. I mean,
No.
getting up that high, but he broke his wrist in warm-ups.
Yeah.
Have you got a name for us or?
Leave it with me.
Okay.
Carry on, keep going.
Mildura Melton.
Mildura to win at home.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Mildura.
Southern Penn Camberwell.
Southern Penn comfortably.
Yeah, Southern Penn very good
Yep.
last week.
Oh, Shark, this one.
Yeah, I think Vulture maybe. We
Yeah.
might see a Vulture.
Daniel Borbaggio will be out a while after breaking his wrist dunking in warm-ups.
He won't do that again.
As per Lance Jenkinson.
Daniel.
Thanks, Lance.
We might see a Vulture sighting this week. I'm tipping it. Craigieburn Geelong. Cutters. Geelong for me as well. Blackburn Sunbury.
Game of the round. Huge game.
Massive game.
I've said Sunbury, but I'm hesitant. I'm just leaning towards them, yeah.
Sunbury.
Yeah.
Vikings for me, just.
You know my rule. If in doubt, tip the home team.
Yeah,
I'll
I
go
know.
with
It's going to be a
Blackburn.
cracker though.
It's a great
Absolute
game.
cracker.
Chelsea Warrandyte. Don't do it.
Do we know if Stanford is
No, I'm going to say the same thing.
Do we know if Best is in?
Same
You're
thing as
very
Best won't be back till mid-April.
Okay, so.
Yeah, he's tearing up England.
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
The same rule as last week applies.
I'm going Gulls anyway.
Standover plays,
You watch
Gulls to
Tom
win.
Burns torch them.
Standover plays, Gulls win. Standover doesn't play, Venom win on the road.
I'm with you.
Sunday game, Melbourne Uni, Latrobe City.
Another good game.
Latrobe City.
Latrobe City just for me
I
though.
reckon Latrobe City might
Yep.
be that too.
Cool.
Melbourne Uni, you haven't done anything wrong.
No.
No, not at all.
Melbourne, is it Melbourne River Cruise?
Melbourne River Cruise.
They sponsor Whittlesea. Get out and support them. You want us to mention your sponsors? Send them in. We'll look after you. There we go. D1 men and women. Big V TV. We'll see you next week.
That's a wrap.